Similarly, like same type of reports can be viewed for a single store. The data we have been looking was focused on Colorado. But when I click on a store, the reports we see on the screen are for a specific store. So we have a basic sales summary, and through the plus sign we can see another summary report with a department-based division, department-based pie chart report. We can look at the comparison, the trend, and the forecast. So all the reports we see right now are specific to that store. If we go back to the last panel, the sales metrics panels, there is another metric that we can look at. Year-to-date totals is a bit different. Now, once we select the year-to-date totals metric, the sales districts and stores are colored in different shades of blue. So the darker the blue, the more sales a district has or a store has. So we are looking at an absolute value right now. Similarly, we can click on a store to get the details and to see why that shade of blue is visible on the map. Or we can click on the sales district to get information about all the stores in the area. On the sales metrics panel, we have a slider. Such sliders can be used to filter out some locations and lets us focus on a specific group of locations. So now I want to see all the stores that are selling less than 500K or that are selling between 100K and 500K. So bluemaps provides a couple of different interfaces to provide you filtering and gives you the ability to drill down to your data. We have another sample for that in the second demo. I want to show you another visualization that is quite interesting, especially in transport-based scenarios. Bluemaps has different warehouses, and warehouses store the goods and transfer to the different stores. I want to focus on this North Platte warehouse now. When I click on the warehouse, lines are drawn from the warehouse to some of the stores. These lines basically show the shipment of inventory from the North Platte warehouse to each of those stores. We are looking at two different business metrics within this line. The thickness of the line gives us the total value of the shipment, and the color of the line gives the average value of the shipment. And you can notice in the lower left, the legend displays that information. At any time, we can click on one of those lines to get more data. Like right now in year 2009, the total shipment from North Platte, DC to Rochester store was around 369, and the average shipment value is 92,000. So if we click on this line, we know the total shipment was much larger, but the average shipment value was lower, as the gray is it's closer to is lighter. Bluemaps can be used to display not only your business metrics, but also different demographics information or competitor locations that are external data not available in your business systems. For example, in this sample, we have put in some census data, like unemployment by metro area. And if I select unemployment by metro area, Bluemaps displays all metro areas defined by census over US, and colors them based on the deviation of unemployment from US average. So in this first demo, grocery store sample, I tried to give a brief overview about how a retailer with multiple locations can use Bluemaps to analyze and visualize its sales in different geographies and stores. Such a visualization can improve any sales process and would be applicable to any retail or wholesale scenario in any industry, such as retailers, manufacturers, or consumer goods companies. Let me switch to the second demo, the supply chain scenario. This scenario is for a global chemical manufacturer and BlueChem. And BlueChem uses bluemaps to improve their supply chain operations and decrease costs in the supply chain network. Initially, when we launch bluemaps, all the key locations are displayed and they're visible on the panel on the left. We have the manufacturing plants, the warehouses, and customers of BlueChem. And you will notice we have customers in Mexico and Europe, all over the world. The network analysis tab is used to analyze the supply chain network and the costs and the transfer of the products. Initially, I can click on a plant and lines will be drawn to other plants, to warehouses, or to customers, giving me information about the volume of the goods transferred and the cost. So if you check the legend, we can see there's around even more than 4,000 K units of transmission from Columbus plant to Waco warehouse. But the cost is quite high. The line is red, signifying us a high cost of operation on that line. And I can click on a line to see what's happening over there, and I can switch to details, giving me details about which products are being shipped, or the units by product which products will be shipped, and a graph giving me the total units. Right now, I want to drill down a bit on this view. So we have different filters on the left, and the filters tab enables us to drill down on our data using different attributes. So we have the product attribute, we have the product type attribute, the product tags. And right now, what I want to do is analyze only two products, ethanol and ethanol 95. When I select those products and hit apply, the map is directly updated to give me information about the transportation specific to those products. Or let me select just one of those and hit apply. The map is updated directly. So whatever dimensions your business data might have, they can be directly mapped to the bluemaps filter attributes over here. And you can easily drill down on a single product attribute, or product tag attribute. I want to show you a final visualization about how bluemaps can help fight with the information pollution over information problem. When I select total demand, the map is updated to show me total demand in different states. And you might notice the customers have also been colored based on demand at each customer. So you can drill down to demand at customer level, or you can look at total demand by state. When I start zooming out, at a specific instance, bluemaps automatically notices that you have zoomed out a lot, and that detail of information would be too complex to comprehend, and it automatically switches to country level view. So I can automatically start looking at total demand in US, in Canada, or any country in Asia, like India. And as you zoom in, automatically the switch is done back to the state level. This sample only has 3 levels of geographies, like the country level, the state level, and the customer level. But you might think of this as a way to drill through data on multiple levels. If enough data is provided, we could drill to county level, zip code level, or any other geography for you to drill down into your data. So this second demo outlined a completely different business scenario, the supply chain analysis. As locations and related transportation costs are key in any supply chain operation, the visualization bluemaps provides for this line of business would be very valuable in the related business analytics and optimization process. Now I want to switch back to the presentation and talk a couple of minutes about how bluemaps fits the enterprise business intelligence architecture. IBM Cognos Software provides a solid business intelligence platform for reporting, and it can extract and access data from a wide range of data sources. So you have your ERP systems, CRM systems, any Excel data. You can use software as a service to extract data from different systems, and IBM Cognos 8 can easily integrate and retrieve data from all those systems. bluemaps can integrate with IBM Cognos at the data repository levels and metadata levels. So we have complete control of which data you want to see on the map, you want to visualize on the map. And if you change your Cognos metadata, we can easily adapt to the change and we can easily visualize the new information on the map. Also, bluemaps integrates with Cognos in the reporting levels. So whenever you click any location on the map, we can get to Cognos, pull any report relating to that location and show you in the information dialog. Thanks for your attention to the demos. Now I will let Chris finish today's webinar with a couple of final remarks. Chris, I'm transferring the control.
Thank you, Oscar.
I'm sorry?
All righty.
16.
And I'm waiting for the controls, Oscar.
Yep.
There we go.
I think.
Thank you. So, in summary, as we try to show, bluemaps provides a platform that enables some key makes your IBM Cognos business intelligence environment even more powerful. It creates a unique visualization platform using an environment we're all familiar with, which is Google Maps. So bluemaps with IBM Cognos Software helps you make better use of your data. What are the next steps if your company needs to make better use of the location data? There are really 3 options. If your company already has an existing IBM Cognos environment, we can start implementing bluemaps within your existing environment. If you don't currently have a BI platform, you can either choose to start an IBM Cognos implementation in parallel with bluemaps, or you can choose to implement IBM Cognos initially and discuss location intelligence as a second phase in your business intelligence roadmap. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to having the opportunity to discuss how bluemaps and location intelligence can enhance your business. Feel free to contact me directly. Again, my name is Chris Bell, and I can be reached at 347-878-7757 or by email at cbell@bluenettech.com. Have a good day, and thank you.